What's up, YouTube? I'm about to get this 1983 Bronco prepared for paint. I've already started taking off the outside trim using this pry tool here as I just gently went around the window seal on the outside of the windshield, prying up right here a little bit, gently trying not to damage along the way right here, which will add more repairs. So I'm trying to avoid that as much as I can. But as you can see, I've got it all the way and popped apart all the way around. So all thing I have to do now is just lift up on these windshield wiper blades here, which is gonna take two hands for me to do this, just to remove this trim here. And then after I finish that, I'll start here, removing the trim. Well, as you see, YouTube, I began to remove the body trim and uh, popping this off this 83 Bronco. As I move around to the next piece, I encountered a little something right here. As you can see right here, I didn't get this off. I'm going to have to come back later and get that off maybe. But removing this piece of trim right here, I discovered that it has nuts on the end. So if you can see right here that it has a nut on the end, this is called a speed nut. You remove this before popping the panel off. Trying to do this with holding the camera. But once you get this nut off, as you can see, the rest of it's gonna just pop right on off. Just like that. I've already took the liberty of removing the one at the far end here. So, and there you go. Cool. So I guess I'll proceed to go ahead and remove the rest of these pieces. Okay, because of the sanding we're gonna have to do on the truck, we're gonna have to also remove these plastic pieces right here to help hold on the trim. So they have it pretty easy. You just like, I guess, slide it. Uh-oh. I'm probably gonna have to do. See. Okay, well, with this piece, I'm gonna show you. I took one of them off already. Since we're gonna have to have two hands, so it's different, a little different on me recording car audio. But okay, with this piece, as you can see, it goes like this and it just slides in there like that. So what you do is I'm gonna have to just, so if I slide all the way over, it'll pop into that section. So once I get something to remove this over, like, maybe tap it so it'll get past that little notch, then I can just do it like this, and this has a hole right here, just pulls it right off, and there it is. So that's how I'm gonna get these pieces off here, and then it'll be clear for the sanding. Okay, I've decided to move on to take off the fifth wheel rack. As you can see, I've already began to break the bolts loose. They're pretty rusted and old, so I had to use this. Sprayway got this good Milwaukee. It's really strong. It's got a setting on the side. You can turn it up and down. It's really strong. But as you can see, got one right here. Rang the head off of it. But all the rest of them was broke loose successfully. So now all I gotta do now is remove those, then get Sprayway over here to help me lift the tire rack off. As you can see, finally got the tire rack off. Like I said, I had snapped one head of the bolt off right here. That's because it's so old and rusty that it torqued off the head of this bolt, but it's enough protruding. I might have to weld a nut onto that bolt head right there and then get it off like that. While the bolt's real hot after I weld it, we'll just have to see. I got spayed down with some PB blaster right now, penetrating oil. So, but and as far as the tailgate go, okay, so after getting that off, then as you can see, it's got the inside latch on this here Bronco, where you have to get the window down and then reach in and pull that up to get the tailgate to go down. Okay, so we ran into a problem. It looks like the regulator, window regulator, is bad on this thing, but we was able still to get the window down and do what we needed to do. So they look like he's gonna have to replace that customer wheel. So we'll get him taking care of that right now. But so right now, what I'm gonna about to do is I'm about to remove these tail lights out the truck. Get that done. Yeah, stripping on down. So this is what this look like. I had to climb up under the truck and get this unbolted right here so I can get that piece off. But yeah, this is what we're looking like so far. Not too much, but you know, it's coming. It's coming. Okay, I have successfully removed the trim pieces. Now I'm about to take off these mirrors on the side of the doors using a T25 star. Now I'm about to remove the front grille headlights, turn lights. I'm gonna do that using my drill with the drill bit on it to pop this loose. These little screws there. Screw right here. Screw right here. So forth and so on. Until I get it all off and remove the grill. Bronco. O.J. Simpson, y'all. Okay, now that I have successfully removed all the trim off the truck, it's time to do the body work. This fender right here, we're gonna replace this whole fender. So from here on back, I'm gonna start on the body work on this section. I think I'm gonna start on this section first. So let me remove the 4x4 sign. It's gonna get painted in the next time. So we're gonna paint that 4x4 sign in. So let me get started. Okay, as you can see, we have located a few dings and dents that need body repair, and we marked them out with a white marker. Now this fender here will be replaced, like I said. Also, as you can see, that we have this was rusted out, so we're gonna replace this part. So we had got some new pieces to weld in. I got to cut and weld that in. So right now, what I'm about to do, I'm about to take this here grinder with this here wire brush on the end and wire brush in here to find the pinch welds so I can drill them out so I can separate the inner fender from here, this here outer fender. So when I cut it out. So let me get started on that. And I'll see you back in a second or two. Okay, YouTube. You know, I just told y'all I was about to wire brush this to find the pinch welds. Okay, well, once I got started, Sprayway decided, because there's so much bondo up here right in here, so Sprayway was like, let's just go ahead and wire brush this and see what we got. So we wire brushed this and got it clean, knocked down, and this is what we got. It's rusted all the way through. It's rusted through there, and because of that, it's also rusted the inner fender well. So we ran into a little problem there. So we got to stop right here, and I might just go ahead and cut this out. I don't know quite yet. I think I might just go ahead and cut it out. But we went ahead and ordered the inner fender well, so they on their way. So I'm still gonna go proceed with the rest of the body work, even if I don't cut this out yet. As you can see, I got some metal cut. Boom, there it is. I cut that metal off that fender on 3 sides so I can give me a good fit right in here. Got my pen here. I scribed down there to show me where to cut to get this fender in there. I'm gonna cut here. I'm gonna cut here first. I'm gonna make sure I drop that bottom lip, cause see if you can see. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's a lip right here on this fender. So what I want to do is I want to drop that lip out the way so I can get this side's pretty much gonna be pretty easy because it's got the overhang here. But on this side, as you can see, it's got that little gap right in here on my fingers at right here. You got a little gap. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut that little lip out so I can get that fender up in there so it'll be a better fit. And then after I get that up in there, then I'm gonna scribe the top and cut it out. So that's what I got so far. So y'all can see it. Let me show y'all how it's gonna kind of look like when I get that piece under the sunlights in the camera, but I think that's pretty good right there. So yeah, that's how it's gonna be. All right. You know, Raw used to be a welder, fabricator for many years. You know, so this right here, this right here, this is gonna be easy task for me. Now that Sprayway over there, I tell you, I don't know about that. Sprayway will be here all day with this one. Cause I tell you, he is not no welder. Y'all see Sprayway, don't you? Sprayway showing me how to cut this out a little bit, right? Cause he's an auto body man. But I tell you, you see he ain't got no safety on, but now he want my safety glasses. Okay, here go the piece that we got cut out. Replace. We had to replace this piece. See how ragged and ugly it is? Ugh, it's pretty bad. Look at the back side. And see, this is the end of fender housing. If I said that right. I think that was Sprayway said it's called. So yeah, Yeah, it's all rusted out back here. So we got that on the way. And this is what the piece look like. We got the welding butt clamps on it to hold it on there, these little things here.
Give you a perfect welding gap.
But right here at the top, as you can see, we're gonna have to trim that top so we can get that piece in. So that's where we at. The size and things, that's just right. See that there? See that little gap in there? Oh, that's just looking nice right there, man.
Yeah. We ain't lap welding, we butt welding, so if we was lap welding, we could just, but we doing body work, so you don't want to lap weld because it'll be a big difference up there.
There's more work you got to do to try to get it down and level. So here we go. That's what it is. So we're gonna go and get that prepped up and ready. So the only thing we'll be waiting on is the inner friend wheel housing to arrive, and that'll be it for that.